Hi all, welcome in. Okay, so I have some channeled messages, channeled songs, and also some pre-shuffled messages. Okay, so I got the song Sing It, Sing It, Sing Hallelujah. Sing it, sing it, sing hallelujah. Okay, so that song was coming through. Then I got the number 1212 coming through. So rest, relax, use your intuition. And then I got trust your intuition. You're on the right path with the right person. Relax and feel safe. We are guiding you each step of the way. Love will be brought to you as soon as you realize that love will lead the way back to truth. Okay, so opening your heart to love, you're with the right person, trust your intuition, and you're on the right path. Okay, so, and then I got the song Road to Gundagai, and that's a Slim Dusty song, and Old Oak Tree. So Old Oak Tree is also a song, and so Gundagai is near the Murrumbidgee River in New South Wales, so that may be significant as well for you, and maybe the name Kev or Kevin may be significant. Okay, also the number 1220 coming out, so through the whole reading, lots of twos, lots of ones. Okay, so as I said, ones, intuition, right path, also impressions, but I don't think that's relevant. And then 2 was alignment, relax. Relax, you are aligned. And also 2s are second house, assets, finances, and values. And that was actually coming through at the end of the channeled messages with the 8th house, which is the same sort of thing. So 8th house on here, emotions, shared resources, transformation, and unity. So coming together, bringing resources together, the resources transforming, and also at that time I got 10 billion, 10,000 billion likes. So maybe you have a platform, maybe your likes are going to rise dramatically, like it's going to go like from 10 to 10 billion to 10,000 billion and whatever. That's sort of how I got that coming through. So okay, so heading home to the, and then I got heading home to the road to Gundagai. I don't know what I was getting then. Okay, and that Gundagai area is for gold mining, bush ranging, flood, and there was a major flood there. They're the main things about that town. So maybe gold mining is significant for you, or getting out bush, maybe gold mining in the bush, maybe gold mining there in Gundagai. But it was mainly giving me, going back home, maybe going back to your childhood, to your past for a while, because I got childhood pals and mum and dad, so maybe childhood friendships, childhood memories, adorning of this, maybe a reflection, and then it's got coming home, I've done my time, letters, and do you still want me, show me. So maybe someone's coming back to you from the past, maybe someone that's done their time, someone that still wants you to love them or wants you to show them that you love them. But dawn was coming through, and also the yellow ribbon and autumn as a sign. And then I got needing support, prison, waiting for your love, a sign of your love. So actual prison may be significant to somebody, and somebody coming home from prison and writing you a letter saying they're out of prison, or they need support now that they're out of prison. Take that however that resonates for you, because there's a couple of different things coming through there. Amethyst was significant as well, so maybe so this is amethyst. You can get it in all different forms. Tumbled, hang on, I do usually wear tumbled on me, but I don't know if I put it on today. No, I haven't got it on me, sorry. But yeah, you can get it in tumbled form, all sorts of things, bracelets, whatever. So amethyst is good for spiritual work and protection. And there's many other things it's for, but I don't remember them right now. 3 years may be significant as well. Maybe this is a person from 3 years ago that you have cords of attachment to. There's something around cords of attachment and 3 years being significant. And then I got bless you, knock 3 times. Forgiveness is the key to happiness, you see. So something maybe about forgiving this person. Maybe they've been in prison for 3 years. Maybe you have cords of attachment to them, whether you need to cut these cords or not. You will have to decide that, I think, because I'm not getting... I was just getting that there's cords of attachment. I didn't get whether you need to cut them or anything. So it's somebody that you've made cord with, like that you have cords with. Okay, but the message was forgiveness is a key to happiness, you see. So maybe forgiving this person if they have done you wrong. The number 12, 22 coming out as well, and 22. So you may be seeing 222 or 222222, and also later there was 11111111. So lots of ones and lots of twos, as I said. So you may be seeing those numbers. So 111, 114, 117, 112. You know, 1222, 122. All those kind of numbers. Then sunshine crystals was coming through with loving connections. And there's also a shop in Tarneit, which is near where I live. But so if you're, if you live in Victoria or Melbourne or whatever, then maybe that's significant to you. Maybe Tarneit's significant to you. And I was also getting the Sunshine Coast, Queensland, may be significant. And I was getting Lamonda and Ravenhall. So Ravenhall is significant to me because my business is Ravenwood Reiki. So, ravens are, like a bird. So that may be significant to you, that place, or ravens, the bird. Also, magpies came through later as well. So magpies may be significant. Birds in general may be significant. The 7th chakra coming through as well. But I'm also getting 7s as well, which is luck. Hematite coming through, moonstone, salamanders, sorry, I've so gone off track. But that was a crystal shop, so hematite and moonstone was coming through. So maybe you're needing grounding, or I'm not sure what moonstone's for, but that was coming up. So $1 billion was coming up, billionaire was coming up. So maybe you're a billionaire, maybe you have $1 billion, maybe you will be a billionaire, maybe you're trying to manifest billions. I don't know, but that was coming up. Salamanders were also coming up. So you are the salamander. I was getting, so salamanders stand for, and I was getting you can endure the fire. So salamanders can endure the fire. They they can endure the fire. I don't know if it's because they've got like a toxic skin or something that puts it out. I'm not sure. But temptation, they stand for temptation and desire, and the phoenix, rebirth, immortality, passion and power. So I get this all for you. You're the phoenix rising. You're going through a rebirth. We talked about that in the last couple of readings. the fire, like temptation, desire, all got to do with the sacral, and you know, the passion, so solar plexus as well. So that fire. And when I was doing the healing cards, the healing energy oracle, look, all fire and that were coming out. So I'll read through those later. So definitely a lot of yellow, red, like the lower three chakras I'm getting. But you know, you are the phoenix rising. And I was getting shadow, black and yellow, which is shadow and solar plexus. Black to me is like shadow work. So maybe you're doing shadow work on your solar plexus right now. You're working on your solar plexus, or you're needing to. A lot of fire energy coming through, firemen coming through. So maybe you're a fireman, or, you know, that may be a sign for you, fireman. Fahrenheit 451 was coming through as well with the book and the movie. 451, calculating to a 10, so endings, new beginnings. Burning through the fire, burning through. So maybe there's something that you're burning through. You're on fire. Okay, take that how it resonates. And then I got government control, constant mass media, being censored, being oppressed. So maybe your people are trying to oppress you right now. The government's trying to control you, or you're feeling like this, that you're being controlled, you're being censored, you're being oppressed. But so it was showing the importance of critical thinking and individual expression. So maybe that's something you're needing to do, express yourself, because that was coming through a lot, self-expression. So expressing how you feel, expressing your emotions, and thinking critically. Nitpicking what people say and do, I suppose. Happiness, love, prosperity yet to come. Please don't lose hope yet. So coming from Archangel Michael. So don't lose hope. Okay, happiness, love and prosperity are coming. Stay positive. Big thing about staying positive. Freedom, opportunities coming in. So an opportunity for freedom, or freedom's going to bring the opportunities in. Diving deep within to see the results of your labor. So needing to ground your energy, needing to connect to your root chakra to see, needing to look back to the past for a time to see how far you've come. Okay, candle gazing coming through with the fire coming through. Huge message about fire. So maybe trying candle gazing for meditation. Sage also coming through, maybe burning sage. But sage was definitely coming through. You can also use sage for cooking and for herbal remedies, so keep that in mind. Also got break down the wall by full marks, separating you and another. So, you know, it talks about that emotional wall, needing to break down the wall that separates you from another. You've got your wall up, you're feeling guarded, those kind of things, needing to bring down that wall. And then they got be patient, reassess your motives for moving forward. Okay. Yeah. So ladybugs, prosperity, luck and love coming through, and needing to be gentle and compassionate to yourself, and to get the rest and relaxation you require. Okay. Have patience with yourself, love self, accept self. You know, acceptance come out a few times. This card was actually in the wrong deck. You know, this wasn't supposed to be. It was in with my ancestor cards. So, so that's significant. Dream catchers were significant. So we talked about having bad dreams, I think, in the last reading. So maybe getting a deep dream catcher and doing that affirmation that that I spoke about, if you want to look back to that reading. Also, maybe like this person's looking up to the stars, looking up to the sky. So maybe accepting yourself for who you are, for where you've come from, and things like that. You may be a starseed. Healing shadow work coming through, forgiveness and trusting. So learning to forgive self and others, and learning to trust that your abundance is coming through, and trusting your manifestations when you're speaking them. So without believing in them, they're not going to come true. So needing to trust that your abundance, you're moving towards abundance, that abundance is coming in, and that you are able to manifest these things, what you're manifesting, believing what you're manifesting. Also heart chakra healing as well. So we've got a few areas that are working together with healing, I think. So all your lower chakras, so heart, solar plexus, sacral and root, all, needing healing right now. All the fire elements. Fire elements. So fire signs, I get fire signs from that, which is Leo, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, Sag. Okay. And then I was getting the great grayscale. So maybe you're seeing life in grayscale. Unleash the wild within the fire. Let it all go. Let it all burn. Let it release those emotions. Let it all go. Let it all flow like water off a duck's back. I was getting. So needing to release some emotions right now. Needing to heal. Needing to take care of your needs, your wants and your desires. So, if you've got $5 in the bank or $10 maybe nowadays, and you want to get a cuppa, just go and get a cuppa. The divine will bring that back to you. Or even go there and maybe someone will buy it for you for free. You never know. But just giving into those desires, expressing yourself, loving yourself, standing strong and standing your ground, with self-love. Okay, I also got mountains, and time travel, time to move in the direction your heart's leading you forth, your true north. So time to follow your heart, time to go towards your true north, maybe time to travel. Sadness and self-discovery was also coming through. I'm getting sadness because maybe there's something that you're needing to leave behind that you were once attached to, that you put a lot of effort into, and that. So but you're needing to go to be apart for a while, or you're needing to leave this person or this, whatever it is, this thing, person, place or thing behind, so you can discover yourself. Okay. Yeah, so as well as dream catchers, I got sun catchers as well coming through. So those, I think they're like metal things with light, different coloured glass that bring the light in different colours and stuff. I think that's what sun catchers are. Harness your wisdom, your shamanism and your high priestess. So you may be harnessing or need to harness your wisdom at this time. Trust in your higher forces that drive your ship from forward. Okay, so trust in the divine, pretty much I'm getting. Trust in their capacity to lead you forward. Trust that they are your compass. Follow your compass. Follow your true north. Be passive. So I'm getting you need to be passive, patient, and wait. That doesn't mean don't do anything. That means, wait for the right moment to take those choices. I'm thinking to make those choices to move forward. Just, work on self at the moment. Work on your visions. Work on your goals. Work on healing the shadow side. Work on those chakras I talked about. Maybe also looking into Native American tribes, because that came through. Search and you shall see. Okay, so maybe searching Native American tribes. Maybe there's some information there for you. Also, bells will toll, so maybe there's going to be red flags or warnings. So pay attention to the bells that toll. Maybe Ankh's a significant for you, Sekhmet, and the bird queen. I forgot to look that up. So Egyptian gods and goddesses coming through, especially the bird queen. So you'd have to look who that up. Sorry, there's a few. I'm getting Isis right now, so maybe Isis. Yeah. Go within and rest in contemplation. Don't give up. Keep fighting. Believe in and follow your wildest dreams. Stand strong, powerful one. Speak love and positivity. So that's what I was getting. So do not distrust your power for a minute. You are very powerful and you need to speak love and positivity right now. You need to stay positive. Big message there. And going into the crystal cave, so you can get a higher perspective, so you can get a positive outlook on your future. Okay. Akashic records I was getting just then. So freedom begins with positive thoughts. Okay, big message there. Positive thoughts. Your freedom begins with your positive expectations. And then I got, my will is stronger than yours. You have no power over me. Okay, so maybe that's something you can say. Maybe that's from the Labyrinth movie. Yeah, but it just gives me, standing in your power, knowing, that no one has greater power over you. You can do this. You have the power. You create your own reality. Contentment and fertility coming out with the number 888. So you may be seeing 888 right now. Calm amidst, so you are the calm amidst the storm. Go within to find the peace. So in crisis situations I was getting, go within to find the peace. Pregnancy coming through, but then I got, you're pregnant with ideas, you're fertile with ideas right now. So go within to find that peace, get the rest, work on self-discovery, meditate, I think these ideas are going to come through when you're relaxed, when you're resting, when you're connected. Number 22 coming through. Then I got weaving a web of destruction, power, vitality, lust and greed. And then I asked, why is this energy coming through? And then I got, because somebody desires or people desire your power, but God, and then I got but God, and renewed the order. But God renewed the order. So he's taken power, like he's putting things back into order, sort of thing. Okay, so you don't need to worry about any of that. Okay, acceptance. So needing to work on self-acceptance, having patience, because the answers you seek are coming. Okay, hold your vision and don't let the past hold you back. Big message. Contentment is being your commitment is being tested as you are very close to achieving your goal. Hold your vision. Okay, there is something yet to be released. Take action and don't let pride get in your way. Leo Aries moon coming through. I don't know much about astrology at all, so I don't know if there's a Leo Aries moon, but that was coming through. So it could even be that you're a Leo or an Aries, or you have Leo or Aries in your moon sign. Okay, I'd still do anything for you. The song coming through with Gloria Estefan. Also got, so please listen to that song if you're getting drawn to listen to that song. Talks about doing anything like doing anything for the person you love, but maybe needing to separate, to leave that person because you love them or something. So please listen to it so you can take your own discernment on that. I also got a dad being an addict coming through, so maybe someone's dad is an addict, and pussycats. So maybe you have cats as well. Okay, don't want to miss a thing was also coming through as well, by Aerosmith. So the movie's Armageddon too, so maybe that's something for you. Flash and it's all gone before your eyes. So that reminds me of Armageddon too. So don't, I'm sort of getting, don't let things pass you by. Don't miss out, because it's all going to be gone before your very eyes if you don't take action on self-love and acceptance and loving others, like breaking down the wall and opening up. Then I got the number 9 too, and I got 111, 117, 114, 111. Okay, so heaps of ones coming through. That was around anything for you, Gloria Estefan. That's coming through. Red, 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 ready, red, red, red. Okay, that was coming through. So red might be significant. Red maybe you're ready for something. You're ready, ready. Very ready. Then I got Step by Step by New Kids on the Block. It's time. The time has arrived. Don't you know that I need you? Okay. So, but maybe taking it step by step. Okay, with somebody that needs you. I'm getting love. You know, assets. Okay, we talked about that. People see you as sacred and divine, and the goddess too. They see you as a sacred, divine goddess. Okay, so they're the messages. Okay, I might get on to, we'll get these first. Getting some cards out for you to see if we get any validation of the messages that came through before. What do you need to release did come through in the pre-shuffle. So reflecting on what it is that you need to release. Maybe it's the walls that you've built up. It's time to take action. Another one coming through in the pre-shuffle. Aries, that's where I got Aries. New moon in Aries. So taking action on what it is you need to release. Taking action on thinking about what it is you need to release and releasing it. And same card again, don't let your past hold you back. South Node, go forward into the future. Don't look back. Don't hold yourself back. Positive thinking coming through too. Ensuring that you're being positive, that you're looking towards your future with positive eyes and a positive mindset. Expect powerful change. Change is coming. Maybe with the new moon. With the eclipse, we just had an eclipse, so maybe the changes are coming in from that eclipse. Emotions are running high. Okay, so maybe this new moon eclipse is affecting your emotions, or the moon cycles are affecting your emotions. Hang on, I want to get clarity on that. Your hard work is paying off. Okay, on the bottom of the deck. Can I get clarity on emotions are running high, please? Why are the emotions running high? Hang on, sorry. Sorry, my daughter come. It's school holidays. Okay, so we have possibilities and grace. Okay, so, emotions are running high. Needing to give yourself grace. this card gives me devil energy. So, but, you know, we were talking about fires that, you know, it's given me God's wrath, actually, from that card today. So just giving, if your emotions are running high, just give yourself grace at this time, because you're going through a transformation. I'm getting reflection, needing to reflect. Reflect on the possibilities of your future and beauty. Maybe I'm also getting another thing too, that maybe you're pregnant and your emotions are running high, because they do when you're pregnant. So that's another thing that it could be. You know, your emotions. Don't yet let your emotions get away with you. Just give yourself grace. You know, if you are hormonal and that, give yourself grace. It's part of the transition, part of the process. This reflection is giving me, look to sunshine and rainbows. Look to the positive. Be open to the possibilities that the future holds. And the beauty card coming out. So I'm getting the pregnancy vibe again with this. So knowing how beautiful you are, how graceful you are, whether you're pregnant or not, actually, you know, seeing yourself in a better light than you do now, knowing that you are beautiful, you are graceful, you are powerful, you are courageous, you embody love, like you emit that loving frequency, that golden frequency. Yeah, just look at things in a more positive way, a more, you know, you are beautiful, you are stunning, you're golden. You know, you need to see yourself and give yourself grace. Okay, anything else? Protection. Okay, I was thinking about that. What do you need to release? And protection came out. This is Sekhmet as well. I talked about Sekhmet before. So, maybe taking action to protect yourself, to stand your ground. To release negativity. To release the illusions around your power, around your energy, you know, the illusions around this false positive, these, you know, the false image that you portray to yourself, you know, protect yourself from others trying to place false narratives on your position, on who you are, and your power and your grace. You know, standing in your power, standing in your grace, standing in the light of who you are, knowing that you are golden and that you are beautiful and you are highly regarded in the spiritual realm. Beginnings. And be open to these new beginnings that are coming in for you, knowing that the divine is supporting you right now and protecting you. You know, we have 4 here, and protection, both mean protection. So you're highly protected. These new beginnings are highly protected. Open up to joy. These changes are going to bring joyous new beginnings in. So accomplishment. So put these down. On the bottom we have will, you know, so that brings me back to that thing, you have no power over me. I forget what the saying is, but that you have no, you know, you're too strong, you're too powerful, your will is too great. So we have accomplishment and recovery. So, you know, we talked about it the other day. You did it. You've accomplished what you set out to do, what you came here to do. You've healed from all the toxicity, and you've risen to incorporate the sun, to accomplish what you set out to accomplish. 666 may be significant, or just 66 because we have 66 here. Sorry, I was just looking at the numbers. So yeah, we have. I think I got sidetracked. So now you're in recovery mode. So you're needing to recover right now. So you're coming out of the fire into the ashes. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. I was getting that again. So it's over. You've accomplished what you need to do. Now you just need to recover from this and move into your new beginnings of joy and happiness. It says on the bottom, your inner servitude is over. Your beliefs and dependencies are melting away. I am awakening that magic that will free you. Know that freedom begins in thoughts. Sorry. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about all the interruptions. Oh, school holidays, as I said. Okay, so bear with me. Okay, so where were we at? So recovery. Okay, yeah, opening up. These new beginnings are protected. These new beginnings are going to bring joy. Okay. The dragons. What the dragons have to say. Okay. So we have Eric and Athala. Strive for divinity in your words, thoughts, and deeds, and shape your life according to your desires. The magic required for this is entering your life now. Okay, so the magic's coming in. Okay, so strive to stand in your divinity. Speak words of divinity. Think of divinity and do deeds of divinity. Shape your life according to your desires. Okay. You know, knowing that you're divine. You're strong. You're powerful. Look at her. She's all armored up. She's ready to go into battle. Oh, okay. So maybe you're ready to go into battle. But you need to not think about that, because then you may actually manifest that. So just know that you're divine in your thoughts, your deeds. You know, at the heart, the core of you, you're a divine being. So just speaking that into existence, knowing that you're divine, speaking your divinity, you know, and knowing that the magic you require is entering your life now. You're stepping into this new divine timeline. Okay, and then we have Sandrea and Blue. Okay, you are walking the path of perfection to discover paradise. Do not hurry. It will happen one way or another. Take small steps. Thing again coming through, confirmation coming through again about taking small steps, step by step, and enjoy the journey. Oh, baby, gonna get to you, girl. Step 1, we can have lots of fun. Step 2, there's so much we can do. Okay, so have fun. There's going to be so much that you can do, so many ways that you can enjoy your life, and don't worry. Know that it will happen regardless. You know, regardless. Your life is going to unfold in the perfect way at the perfect time. Your paradise is coming. Then I got Sun God, the fire again. You know, on the bottom of the deck, Sun God with a Sray, card 21, which is 3. So we have 41, which is 5, 37, which is 10. We have 10 here as well. So, okay, and 3. Did I say Free yourself from lies and deception and live your truth. Shine in your own light. Other people's truths are no use to you. Exactly what we were saying before, you know. Don't give your energy away. Don't believe in, protect yourself from what others say. Protect your light, protect your energy. Free yourself from the lies and deception. Their lies, their deceptions is not yours. You know, live your truth, speak your truth, stand in your own light. Stand in your divinity, you know. What others say or think of you is what is on their own bat. It's not what you think of yourself, and what is truth. You know your truth, speak your truth, live your truth, and move forward with grace. Okay, so we have that card again. I didn't take that out before. And we have Pallas, Athena, and Sweetie. Okay, the destiny of your world is changing, and whether this is for good or ill is also in your hands. So speak positively. Protect the good, look after love, and leave no room for lower energies to creep in. Protection again. Leave no, so, you know, if you stay focused, you stay positive, you stay uplifted, you keep your energy high, you protect yourself, you look after your loved ones, and you leave no room for them to creep in. Okay, it's in your hands. Your destiny is in your hands. Speak your truth into existence. You are free to do as you wish. Okay, and then we have... Okay, so that come out in the pre-shuffle, this card on the bottom, which is lousy and sunshine. You know, be careful with your words. Be careful. Allow your words to smile and be your adornments. So speak well, speak love, speak truth, speak things into existence, speak joy, speak happiness, speak positive thoughts, positive affirmations. Mars and Shiratus, understand that nothing is wholly good or evil, and that even the strongest poison can heal in the right dose. Okay. So take poison ivy, that come through the other day. You know, that has many benefits if taken in the right dose. So your power can heal or can harm. Just be careful of your words. Be careful of intentions. Be careful of manifestations. Be careful of what you're speaking, good or ill, what your intentions are. Be open to the possibilities. And stand in your grace. Stand in your divine energy. Be graceful in movement and action. As I just said, stand in your grace. Stand strong, stand firm. Because you are the master. You know, you have learnt how to take action gracefully, how to move in honour of others, how to manifest what it is that you desire, how inner strength is more powerful, like what it is in with is without. So holding on to that inner fire, you know, your desires, your power, using it for good. Great teacher, learn from spiritual experiences. So yeah, what I was just talking about, you have learnt from your past. You have learnt from these spiritual tests and tribulations that you've gone through. You've learnt to harbour peace. You've learnt to how to bring peace into your life. You've learned how to show humility, how to show grace, how to bless others with peace, how to uplift others and see them rise. Anything else? The flower of life may be significant to you as well. Purity's significant. Purity was coming out in the channeled messages too. So you're of pure heart. Sun, happiness, joy, abundance. So enjoy success and happiness. That's your birthright. Another flower of life picture on here as well. Dragons are definitely significant. I think the dragons are walking with you right now, helping you take graceful action, to stand in your power, to speak your truth, to have courage and conviction in what it is that you want to master. Okay, and on the bottom we have the moon. So yeah, that's funny. It come through in the pre-shuffle messages, I think. Sun and the moon. So you both, the sun and the moon, take note of intuitive messages. So you're working with the sun and the moon. You're encompassing both feminine and masculine, because this is feminine and masculine, yin and yang. So which is helping bring in this happiness, bring in this success. But take note of your intuitive nudges that you're getting from the moon. That's the way the moon's helping you to see through the illusions, helping to guide you and lead you forward, helping you to express your feelings and emotions. Yeah, and see through illusions. Helping you to ride the flow. The dragons are helping you with that. Okay, source. And you are a divine temple, a source, a vessel of source power, a vessel of source energy, a divine temple. So so you may be like me, you may be channel divine messages, channel, you don't have to do tarot, you don't have to, so channel like me as such. You could channel divine source through painting, through dancing, through singing, through music, however it is that you do that. Trust, needing to trust that you are connected to source, trust that you are bringing through divine messages, divine energy, divine clarity, thought, and we have emotional healing. So trust and emotional healing did come out in the pre-shuffle. So you maybe go through an emotional awakening right now. You're healing past emotional trauma and hurt and baggage, and letting that go and awakening to who you truly are, awakening to your divine presence, your authentic self, and your goddess energy. Communication. Okay, so just focusing on how you're communicating, what you're communicating, speaking your truth, opening up to the truth, opening up to communicating with others. I'm getting like emotional communication. So opening up your heart, communicating from the heart, communicating your truth, communicating your wisdom. Yeah. Okay, Mars may also be significant as well. Mars is the hot planet, I'm sure of it. So the red planet, so red was coming through, and we do have a fair bit of red. So root chakra healing, and forgiveness on the bottom. That was the first card that came out in the pre-shuffled messages. So definitely needing to forgive self and forgive others, to help move you through this period of emotional healing. Alright, I might just get a couple of these and then we'll read the energy oracle cards and I will close out. Okay, any last messages for the collective, please? Okay, clarity, rumination. So you may be ruminating on clarity that has just come in, or some clarity will be coming in that you need to ruminate on, that you need to reflect on, that you need to go within. I'm also getting ground your energy. Cleanse your energy and ground your energy. Freedom and opportunity did come out in the pre-shuffle. Birds may be significant. We did see, what did we see before? Oh, I was seeing magpies, ravens, dove we had here. So birds may be significant to you. Cats may be significant. Dragons, butterflies. So butterfly, transformation, joy, beauty, and transience. So you're definitely going through a transformation. You're going through an awakening. You're going through a soul healing, which is transmuting your beauty into joy. Okay. I got cauldron with altar. This makes me think of black magic. So just make sure you're protecting yourself. God's wrath is coming down on these people now anyway. But know that you just need to protect yourself and show gratitude and release the burdens that no longer serve you. And we have the moon again, phases, cycle, and intuition. Trust your intuition when it comes to... Sorry about that. I'm going to close up, finish. Okay, so, yeah. So, and we have determination and hard work. So trust your intuition, stay determined, stay focused, because your hard work is bringing in this harvest. Anything else before I close? I don't think we're getting anything else. Oh, okay. That's a bit many, but anyway. So lavender, okay. So tranquility, kindness, self-care. So definitely we talked about that. Loving self, having a bath, taking care of yourself, foot massage, facial, nails, lavender for sleep, community cooperation and sweetness, knowing that your soul tribe is coming in, you're drawing that in. You're going to be collaborating with someone, which is going to bring success. An ending, recharging, reflection. So again, getting rest. Concealment, illusion. So people trying to place illusions on you again, paying attention to those. Renewal, revival, progress. So we did talk about going through a rebirth and recovering from emotional hurts, recovering from spiritual black magic. So know that you're coming back to life, you're transforming, you're healing right now to bring in this abundance that you seek. And cleansing, I'm getting cleansing. Mint is cleansing too, is cooling. Okay. And security, forethought, and thrift. So knowing that your security is coming, that your abundance is coming in, but remember to relax and get the sleep that you need. Okay. And I will leave it there. I did need to go over these. So we talked about the acceptance. Okay, so I'll read these out and then I'm going to close out. So we have creation. I have the power to direct my life with a constructive attitude. I create what is best for my soul. I firmly believe I can transform and improve my inner and outer worlds by turning every thought into affirmative action. I act in the image of God and bring light into my life. So you are the creation. You create what it is that you... what you put out there. Success. I grow and thrive in the universe. I discover the purity of my heart and the higher wisdom that guides me towards victory. I direct my thoughts towards clarity and nurture wisdom love and goodness within me. I am free now and I succeed in my life. So that may be a positive affirmation that you can use. I am free now and I succeed in my life. One step at a time, the step by step coming through again. I see the mountain ahead and mountains again. I see the mountain ahead and dedicate myself to taking one small step at a time. I make progress by staying focused on the present moment, the current task. Thus I regain my ease of living. Okay, and in God's hands. My trust in life is implicit. God's greater knowing and greatest love guide my heart and my choices. My faith is steady and I remain true to my light. Everything unfolds according to God's will. Okay, and I will leave it there. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for listening. I hope this brought you some clarity and guidance. And just don't forget to trust your intuition and take things step by step and know that everything is in God's hands. He is assisting you and guiding you right now. Bye.